guys have probably seen stickers with this very familiar saying, or maybe even shirts or fake street signs that say skateboarding is not a crime. This I believe is true because I think skateboarding is not a crime but more a sport. Lots of people think that it is unfair that skating is seen as a crime and not a sport. According to Brandon Bloshka, he says, I think it's unfair. I think that rollerblading causes just as many problems. I guess a skateboard could technically go flying and hit someone, but it's because it's not attached to your feet, but it is highly unlikely. He also says that although skateboarding in public areas can be a problem, skateboarding can be very dangerous, but it's rude to skate in public. However, skaters usually go out at night and try to skate and stay away from people. And when cops usually give tickets at night, when there's no one else around, it is just dumb and the cops are just probably having a bad day. I believe that Brandon is correct. In my experience, I know that if an amateur skater is riding by someone, he will usually get off his board or move out of the way because he is not comfortable with his board. When it comes to skating, the skater has to be in control of the board, and usually with a novice skater, the board is in control of them, so they're more afraid of the pedestrian because they don't want to fall. An example is, I looked at a video online where a skater was fined at a skate park because he decided to drop in from a quarter pipe. The cop said that he was suspended for 30 days because he stood on top of the wall, dropped in, and that's the top of the wall. If you stand on it, technically it's called trespassing because you're not allowed to, which is just ridiculous because he needed the speed from the quarter pipe to do his trick. It'd be like if a basketball player was kicked out of the game because he had to climb on top of the pole to get his ball, which was stuck between the rim, or if a soccer player had to climb on top of the goal net to get his soccer ball. It was necessary for the skater to get the speed, and the cop said that he could only ramp up the quarter pipe, but the fact of the matter is there was not enough speed to ramp up it just on his own. The skater was simply just playing his sport because that's what the pipe was made for. Some statistics, according to Skaters for Public Skate Parks skater census, they state in any given community, roughly 4.6 of the population will be casual skaters and half of those will be weekly skaters. According to the NSGA, National Sporting Goods Association, skateboarding participation increased 5.2% from 2005 to 2006. In 2006, there were 11.1 million total skaters compared to 10.5 million in 2005. And also, Shop Eat Surf says skateboarding has 11 million participants and a 4.8 billion market. This is very significant because if you compare it to any other sports that people play, skateboarding can compete. Skateboarding is worldwide and generates about as much marketing sales as any other sport, or very close to it. Skateboarding is not a crime, it is really a sport that happens, takes place on the sidewalk or in the street.